today's video is an unboxing of 2 of the Cult Beauty hair care kits. So I posted about these just as soon as they went on sale. I believe one of the ones I'm going to show you is still available. I think the other one did sell out. So if you're not already, please follow me over on Instagram and subscribe here on YouTube. I do post when these offers and things are available because they go so fast. So these are the Cult Beauty hair care edits for February 2023. They did 4 different edits. Like I said, I picked up 2 of them. So we're going to unbox them today. We're going to look at the products. I'll let you know my experiences for the ones that I've used. I'll let you know how much things are worth and how much the boxes cost. And yeah, let's do it. So the deal with this, we had the standard edits. I went for the volume edit. They also had, I think, a curl edit and a hydration edit. I was really tempted by the hydration one, not so much the curl, because clearly my hair doesn't really do curl. But I already had a lot of the products. So in the end, I went for volume. I do buy these boxes and things myself, so I do have to really consider. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to review them all, because I buy them myself, I'm obviously limited on what I can and can't show you, or what I can and can't buy. So they had a bit of a deal on. So they had the standard edits like the hydration one. Then they had this, which is called the Scalp Care Booster. Now, the Scalp Care Booster was retailing at £35, but they had a deal on that if you bought one of the edits with it, you got £15 off, making the Scalp Edit £20. The value of Scalp Care Booster, I keep calling it the wrong thing, is £125, so quite a value in there. So we'll start off with the Scalp Care box and then we'll go into the edit that I picked up. So this is what it looks like. It's got like a pink slip on it. These, as usual with the edits, slide right off. I've unboxed so many Cult Beauty edits. Yeah. So if you're interested in that and you want to see what's come before, there is a playlist. I'll link it here if you do want to go check it out. So it's just a standard white box underneath. It says Cult Beauty here. So they make nice gifts. You know, if you get a chance to pick one up, they would make quite a nice gift. So there's 4 things in here. This is the lower value of the 2 kind of edits I picked up. So we'll talk through the products in here. The first one is by Art and Acre. Brand new brand to Cult Beauty. I've never used this before. This is a cold processed scalp detox. Born in Ireland, made in the USA, and this is what it looks like. This is worth £42. It is a full size. It says getting right to the root of flakiness and excess sebum buildup. Kickstart your wash day routine with the Scalp Detox, a pre-cleanse oil-rich remedy that not only rebalances your scalp, but also soothes irritation to leave your head feeling amazing. So it's supposed to be particularly good if you do have like dandruff or anything like that. It's got a nozzle on so you can just twist it up and just go ahead and obviously take it down various like hairlines and massage it all in and what have you. It says use weekly for best results, suitable for all hair types, safe for chemically treated hair, including colour, keratin, relaxer, and it's silicone free, paraben free, sulfate free, gluten free, cruelty free, and vegan. So that's quite exciting, especially because it is a new brand as well. It's always nice to try something new, see what works. There is also a scalp massager. So you can buy this yourself for £12, but it comes in the box as well. So it's got these rubberized kind of spiky bits on them. It's got like ergonomic grip. You can put your hand in like that. And then the idea with this is you massage the scalp with it. Now I have one of these. I've spoken about them before in the shower, and I like to use it to massage my shampoo and stuff in, or you can just use it for a head massage, but that will also work really well with some of the products in this box to get the treatments into your scalp. This is by a brand called Bouclin. This is featuring flexible silicone tips that are as soft to the touch, plus an ergonomic, easy grip handle. The scalp massage gently stimulates your scalp to boost circulation and help feed your follicles. Use with your favourite cleanser to gently eliminate dirt, product buildup and oil, all while optimising your scalp's health. Perfect for a weekly indulgent scalp massage. And yeah, so it feels really nice. It's definitely a kind of self-care kind of thing, massaging your scalp. I know it feels a little bit extra, but there you go. Then we've got a travel size product from CRYSTALWSPH. This is a travel size of the Purifying Cleansing Scrub. It's 75ml, worth £18. It says discover this deeply cleansing shampoo that works to slough away daily build-up as it cleans your locks, revealing a rebalanced and refreshed scalp and radiant lengths. This one smells like the sea salt and things that are in there, and it's got a nice scrubby texture. Unfortunately, it's not what I can personally use. It's got sodium lauryl sulfate in, which I'm allergic to and irritates my scalp and things, so I won't be able to use that, but it's supposed to be very, very good. Finally in this box, the product I'm most excited to try is this from Virtue. So this is a Refresh Topical Scalp Supplement, 60ml, worth £53. This is another of the full sizes. and that's what it looks like. So it's got a dropper on it, and it's like a kind of creamy, thinnish liquid. A topical treatment to normalise scalps that are giving you grief, Virtue's topical scalp supplement rebalances, soothes and replenishes thanks to a cocktail of vitamins, peptides and prebiotics. So the only thing I would say with this box is there are quite a lot of treatment type products, which is obviously the purpose of it. So I guess using them all together might be a bit too much and you won't know necessarily which one is working, because again with this product it says to section the hair and apply it like that. So I guess if you did get the box, I would say maybe use one at a time, and then that way, you know, you're not going to have a situation where it's working and you don't know which one's working. So quite excited to particularly to use this product and also this one. These are the two that kind of sold the box to me personally. Then on to the volume edit. So this one cost me £42, but it's worth over £175. Again, it's got this slip cover on, slide it off, and the box inside is like identical to the other one, but it's packed with a lot more products. There's a lot more to look at and talk through. So the first two products I'm going to talk to you about I used on my hair today. I know, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? That I can kind of talk to you about my experience. I try to do that as much as I can. So it's a bit of a duo. So these are travel size products from Virtue. The first is the Flourish shampoo. So this is like a range that they do, Flourish, which is supposed to be for volume. It says designed to detoxify, volumize and repair thinning hair, Virtue's Flourish shampoo for thinning hair is a gentle, lathering formula that helps to foster the perfect environment for healthy hair, ensuring new growth survives. So this sounds more like a product that you would see results after a period of time rather than instantly. It definitely made my hair feel softer. I do feel like there is a little bit of volume. It's certainly not weighed my hair down, so you know, it allows me to have a little bit of volume in there, but I can't say it's really done any more than my standard volume shampoo, which I usually use Living Proof, love that. So I'd have to use it for longer to see if there's any long-term benefits, but this is a travel size and it actually retails at £17. So I would expect really good things before I'd kind of spend that sort of money on a shampoo, particularly a travel size. So 60ml, £17. I mean, ouch. As I said, it's a duo. There is also a conditioner. This one is also from the Flourish range. This one is also 60ml. This one retails at £16.90 in this size, randomly. Designed to strengthen, hydrate and detangle thinning hair, Virtue's Flourish conditioner for thinning hair is a lightweight formula that glides through hair with a silky rinse out. And I do think this is probably the product out of the two that definitely made my hair feel quite soft afterwards, so I appreciated that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nothing groundbreaking, it wasn't dramatic or anything where I'd like rush out to buy it right now. I would definitely need to use these products for a lot longer to kind of see if there's any benefit. So the thing with Virtue, if you're not aware, they have an ingredient exclusive to them, which is the alpha keratin 60Ku clinical. That's in like all their products, and I have found Virtue products to be quite good before, but they are expensive. And like I said, with this, I'm not sure if it's quite worth what they charge. So leave it with me for a bit longer and we'll see how we go. Next up, this is a hair care treatment. It's by Fable and Main. It's the Holly Roots Pre-Wash Hair Oil. Stronger hair begins with healthy roots. This is 55ml or 1.8 fluid ounce. I have used this before, I confess, not long term. I think I used it like once or twice. It did have a nice effect. I'm just not great at keeping to a routine and keep using it over and over again, and then I wonder why I don't get results. But this is what it looks like. It's in a glass bottle and it is a kind of oil texture, as you would expect with a name like that. So this is like a mid-size. They do a bigger one, they do a smaller one, so it's kind of not quite full size, not quite travel size, it's somewhere between the two. An ode to the founder's grandmother's tradition of therapeutic hair oiling, Fable and Main's pre-wash strengthening treatment hair oil encourages healthy hair from root to tip, smoothing your strands for a silk-like finish. I don't know, I love the idea of these things, but like if I'm at work and I've got a lot to do, it's kind of like, when do I do this? Because if I'm not working, I'm YouTubing or I'm out with friends or I'm doing other hobbies, and I just never seem to have enough hours in the day. So this one, it does say to massage at least a dropper of oil into your roots and hair, leave on for at least 5 minutes or overnight for best results. Rinse with a Holly Root shampoo, as they always say that, promote their own brand. So yeah, when I used it, I did feel like my hair felt a little bit more nourished, my scalp felt a little happier. I just did the 5 minutes before. I didn't leave it on overnight because, like I said, that requires a certain level of planning that Crystal doesn't always have time for. But yeah, I definitely would try it overnight, maybe when I'm off at a weekend, and just see how I get on with it. But it was quite good from what I remember, so I am happy it was in here. And as usual, if you've used any of these products, please do leave me a comment, let me know which ones you like and dislike. Then we have got a treatment type thing from Hair Gain. It's a hair mask actually. Crystal doesn't, you know, the words fail me sometimes. So this is the Nourishing Miracle Treatment Hair Mask, 50ml, 1.69 fluid ounce. I've had it in this size before. I feel like it may have been the Cult Beauty Advent Calendar. This is actually one of my favourite hair masks, which is why I really should have known what it was called when I took it out of the box. It's a really funny green colour. But don't let that detract, because it made my hair so soft and manageable. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get another one of these when it runs out. Although it hasn't run out yet, because I got one, I think, in the Advent Calendar. I think I got another one either in an edit or a goodie bag. And then I've got this one. So it's enough to keep me going for a while. It's applied to clean, towel-dried hair, massaging into the scalp, leave for 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse. For best results, use once to twice a week, suitable for all hair types. What I liked about this is even when you are massaging into the scalp and the top of your hair, because my hair is so kind of fine and has a tendency towards being oily, if I did that with most treatment, conditioner masks, things like this, it would just weigh my hair down, it would look greasy and heavy, and this just doesn't do that. So whatever magic is going on here works. I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, it was a really pleasant surprise when I used this. So this one is a travel size 50ml worth $14.50. So it's not a bad price point if you just want to give it a try and you can't still get the edit. I definitely recommend it. It says, reactivating hair growth and moisturising hair from within, the Nourishing Miracle Treatment Mask leads to stronger and healthier looking hair with dazzling shine. I wouldn't say I noticed any kind of hair growth, but maybe it just means that because it's moisturising and protecting the scalp and things and repairing, that naturally leads to healthier hair growth. I don't know. All I can tell you is it made my hair so soft and manageable, and I would recommend it for that alone. Next up, a hair growth product. This is from Grow Gorgeous. Sorry, it is super duper reflective. So this one kind of comes in 2 parts. So you get a little bottle like this, and this is the treatment itself. It then comes with a separate little dropper bottle, so you can use that to apply the serum to your scalp. Now this stuff smells terrible. There's no other word for it. I really don't like the smell of it. It's just not a nice smell. But people rave and say it works, so I guess if you can get past the smell, maybe give it a try. This is a travel size, so it's a decent size to give it a try. It's 30ml or a fluid ounce. It's worth £28, and it says this ultra concentrated invigorating treatment is supercharged with caffeine, organic pea sprout and biomimetic peptide to boost the density of thinning hair. So we've still got another 3 products to look at, and I must say they are definitely keeping on the theme for volume. Obviously everything we've had so far, it all kind of links into the volume and building volume and keeping volume and tricking your hair into volume when you shampoo it, and yeah, so lots and lots of volume, which I guess is what you want if you bought the volume box. Next, kind of hair from the inside out, we've got some gummies. These are from Hum, and these are the Hair Sweet Hair for strong and shiny looking hair. Gummies with benefits. Now I take quite a lot of vitamins and things anyway, so I don't know if I'm going to add another. But people do rave about these. They get very good reviews. You take, I think it's 2 gummies a day. Yes, take 2 gummies daily. I think this is one of those that you would need to take it for a few months for it to work, and if you stopped taking them, they don't work, if that makes sense. They only work while you're taking them. These retail at $27.25 for this full size, which is 60 gummies, so a month's supply because you're taking 2 a day. It says harnessing a strengthening medley of biotin, FOTI, zinc, and BAPA. These vegan gummies are carefully formulated to maintain hair follicle health, colour vibrancy and support natural hair growth. Then we have got an Olaplex hair oil. This is very nice. I got it when it came out and I don't think I've even got through it because having such fine hair, I don't use much of the products, but I like using it. So this is what it looks like. So it is just a super lightweight kind of golden oil, and I like to use this when my hair's wet. When I've just washed it, I will just put a little bit, and I mean a little bit, like a drop or 2 on my fingers, and I will just rub it through the ends of my hair, so it means that they don't get like super dry. You can also use it to add a little bit kind of extra shine and things to the hair, but this is a full size. Like I said, it will last you a really long time because you do not need much. 30ml full size worth £28. This highly concentrated styling oil strengthens depleted strands adds shine and offers heat protection. It's perfect for minimising flyaways and frizz too. So yeah, you can obviously put it on dry hair as well on the ends if you just need that extra little bit of moisture. And finally, in this hair care edit, and one of the reasons I didn't buy multiple edits is because they all contain this product, as far as I know, is this little satin bag. It says Cult Beauty on it. It's got like a little tab on there. It says Cult Beauty. And in here, we've got a couple of kind of hair care products. So we've got a satin scrunchie in black, a large one. And then we have also got a pillowcase, which is not black. It is like a creamy kind of white colour. Now, I already have a silk pillowcase, so I'm probably unlikely to use this. Maybe I use it while I wash my pillowcase or something, you know, like as an in-between. So it does feel, obviously, it's satin. It kind of feels quite staticky compared to the silk one that I'm used to. I do like the fact it's got a zip on though, but I do think it's a nice kind of holistic approach to this box, that you've got everything from the treatments to the pillowcase to the gummies. They've kind of thought about everything. You know, you're looking after your hair with all these different products. You're also then thinking about, you know, where you're sleeping with the pillowcase, protecting your hair there, because the idea between having a satin or a silk pillowcase is that it's not going to snag your hair, because obviously in the night when you're sleeping, your hair is like rubbing against your pillowcase, and that friction obviously doesn't do it any good, leads to breakage and whatnot. So having something like this, it's a nice option to try and protect your hair. So this is worth £15. You can buy this little bundle for £15 individually. It says the perfect pairing to defy breakage and hair kinks. This indulgent set will care for your strands as you sleep. Keep your hair well kept with the midnight black scrunchie and lay your head on the ivory pillowcase, and rest assured that your lengths will still be shiny and soft come morning. So I guess having like that kind of white colour, it'll probably go with most people's bedding and stuff. So I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I thought it was a cute little addition at the end. If that's something that you would enjoy, I thought it was like a nice little option. And if you are brand new to Cult Beauty, you can get £5 off your first order using my discount code. I'll put it on the screen right now. There's also a link and discount code underneath if you want to find out a little bit more about it. So that is the end of the unboxing. As usual, I will link everything underneath. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.